Fred McCoy, Sheila McCoy with the camera.
Hi.
We're at the Hatfield McCoy Museum in Liberty, Kentucky. If you want more information on it, you can go to Hatfield's McCoy's.
Hatfield's
McCoy's
McCoy's
Museum.com. Or you can go to fredmccoy.com, and both of them goes to the same website. Anyway, this is going to be another segment of Keeping It Real. And Keeping It Real is where Sheila and I have seen something, heard something, watched something, and it wasn't correct. And we've said, hey, let's do a video and give them the other point of view, give them some evidence, give them this or that. And you're all free to make up your own mind whether what you heard before was true or not. And that's up to you. This picture right here, now she's going to show you several pictures there of this area and see if you notice anything different in each one of those pictures. It's Devil Anson on his horse, of course, Fred. We're going to do a story later on the horse and how he got the horse, but that's another video. But the video today is on this right here. What she's showing you there is the different photos. One he's facing east, one he's facing west. And all that's happened there is somebody throughout feud history has flipped the photo. They photoshopped it. Same picture, it's Devil Anson, but they have flipped it from one side to the other. Now, did they flip it in order to show the sidewalk better? This is a sidewalk underneath here.
Plainly.
Now, the guy that was doing the story the other day, he was talking about how well dressed Devil Anson was. And he's got a suit jacket on and a dress hat. And he's talking about, he said, I don't know where Devil Anson could have been going all dressed up like that, because he was, he didn't go to church at that time. Well, here's where Devil Anson was going. First of all, here's our big Hatfield McCoy book, Monument for a Murderer, almost 900 pages. And up here at the top, it says, charged for violating revenue laws. And in 1889, newspaper at the top of the page, it read, Devil Anson Hatfield arraigned in the United States Court at Charleston. He is tried and acquitted on the charge of violating revenue. And from what I could understand, it was from over moonshine. We were trying to find the newspaper article, but as you go around here, as you go into the building next door, and as you go upstairs of both of these buildings, we are completely full of artifacts, pictures, documents, and so forth. So somewhere in this building, we have actually got that newspaper article with Devil Anson on his horse going to court on revenue charges. In fact, on the same paper, same newspaper, it's got Black Bart had just been arrested down below it. So Devil Anson and Black Bart made the newspapers on the same day. Now, this guy says he didn't go to church, so I don't know where he could have been going. Well, we've told you where he was going. He was going to court. The West Virginia governor told him he would not be molested, was the words. He would not be bothered. They wouldn't bother him with the warrants. They wouldn't bother him with the, from Kentucky. Look at the date of the newspaper here, 1889. So that means that Cotton Top hadn't been hung yet. He was still in jail. Valentine, Wall, Hatfield, and all of them were still in jail or been sent to prison at that time. But they told Devil Anson if he would show up on them charges in Charleston that he would not be bothered. And Devil Anson, you can see he's well armed. He's got his bandolier on, his extra ammo. He had some of his children with him. And they escorted him. And the governor, of course, Willis Wilson, kept his word, and he came in to Charleston, gave his deposition or reported for the charges or the trial that they had, if you want to call it that. They found him not guilty and sent him away. And that was it. So now, heard a story the other day. We were watching a video, and this gentleman says somebody was looking at a picture and he said, yeah, that's Devil Anse. He's actually at the hideout in Sarah Ann. That was the Hatfield hideout, and that's what he's doing there. Well, hideout. Now you all, maybe I think it just takes a little common sense, but would you have a hideout with a sidewalk around it? That's not a hideout, that's a building in Charleston, West Virginia. But look at the sidewalk once again. There's a sidewalk around this building. So when you hear people say, that's Devil Anse and he's at the hideout, then you can use your own judgment for that. For us, we don't think so. We don't think it's a hideout with a sidewalk around it.
I
Believe
agree.
what you want. That's just one of the stories that's gone over through the years. No need in beating a dead horse. Later on, we might talk about a stolen horse, but that's another story. For right now, we're keeping it real. It's Fred and Sheila McCoy. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.